Welcome Cooking Conspiracy on this fine Monday night, President's Day. Oh, hold on, I'm going to change my shirt. Sorry, I have the air conditioning going. I need the quilted flannel here. But welcome on this fine, chilly night inside my house. Thank you, air conditioning. It's kind of rainy, drizzly outside. What's going on, Red Party? Welcome back. We're just gonna do our steak dinner tonight. Might make some other stuff like broccoli and fries. Oh man, Chezzy, don't be spamming, and you spammed. We don't tolerate spam here. I'll serve the steak with broccoli and French fries. It'll be here eventually, maybe. I like my routines and rituals. Yeah. Oh, what's going on, Swoley? How you doing tonight? I am good. Busy day, lots of steps. Went for a nice run, and that was nice. So, yeah, grapefruit here. Let's go ahead and cut that in half. There we go. Got a little bit of a wedge. Well, I was hoping for a better wedge than that, so there we go, big wedge. Set that off to the side. Oh, thank you. Yeah. We're gonna make like a salty dog, where it's pretty much just a greyhound, but with a rim job of salt on the top of the glass. So we're just gonna get all set up here. This can be a fine donor. So take this, take your citrus, and then just use that to moisten the rim here. Oh, well, brunch was good, but I'll be another one. There always is. And we'll put some salt on a plate. Now, unfortunately, salt's still pretty inexpensive, so what's going on, Abel? So then you're just gonna roll that around, depending on how salty you want it. Some of you are pretty salty. All right, decent looking rim job there. Salt all the way around. If you want more, dip it less. If you want less, just... Well. Yep, I think my clip may have just given up on me, so stand by. We do have a alternate situation here. It was a matter of time before that happened. Hold on. We can fix this. Otherwise, it's going to be a short stream. I have superpowers, so I can enjoy looking at the ceiling for a minute. Maybe. Oh, I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed, last cowboy. Just don't Brokeback Mountain me here. No, thank you. All right. All right. clean up some bullshit here. We're almost back online. Gonna be from a little bit different angle tonight. Well, that is going to be just fine. Just like that, we're back in the game. Yeah, that might be a little bit harder to read some comments and all that bullshit, but we're back. The boys are back. I got the trash bowl out of the way here. A little bit different angle. Yep, we've been here 2 minutes, and you boys, yeah, well, they're on fire. All right. So with that situated, I got 3 leaves of basil. You know, we're just gonna try this out. You know, try to give it a little bit of something else. You know, but grape juice and vodka do just fine by themselves. I'm hoping this doesn't ruin the color, but all right, just a light muddle with the basil in there. Now let's get a couple pieces of ice in there. Ooh, I like that. That won't melt too much. Oh man, this new angle's bothering me. Take our grapefruit, we're gonna juice it. I'm going with vodka just because I used vodka last time, and I'm trying to figure out which way I like it. So the variable I'm changing this time is I'm adding the basil. I don't like to change more than one thing at a time, usually. And that way I know what it is that makes it better, you know? All right. Into the trash bowl. Let's see, how much should we get out of that? We got about 2 ounces of grapefruit juice, that'll be plenty. Handful of ice in there. Alright, grapefruit juice going into the shaker. I'm done with that, get that out of here. I'll do just a shot of vodka. We're not trying to get blitzed tonight. Tomorrow is a Tuesday after all. 1 shot of that. I'm hoping the color comes out nice. I'm a little bit afraid. Yeah, nice try, Terry. Nice try. Give it a good shake. Yeah, well, you know you go out on a Tuesday. You don't get blitzed on Monday night. Otherwise, you don't go out on Tuesday. So adding the basil took away that bright, you know, red coloring. Kind of made it kind of blah-ish, but, you know, that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead, throw this guy straight in. And kind of add a feather to it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Just stick it on the side there. Yeah, it doesn't look super pretty. That was a failed garnish, but it'll be good. Is this an oats Macintosh? What's an oats Macintosh? But yeah, that's good. Honestly, don't put the basil in to the shaker. Otherwise, you're just going to ruin the color of the drink. You can get the same effect by putting a basil leaf on top here. It's nice, Peter North. All right. Get all that citrus juice out of it. This is about a 13-ounce steak. It's nice thick. Truth is, I don't want all of it tonight. Tastes good, Abler. Honestly, next time. Yeah, I got my air conditioning on and it's raining outside. But honestly, next time I wouldn't put it in the mix. I would just put a basil leaf on top, and that would still give you the smell. But it doesn't really do much for the taste, to be honest. That's 13 ounces of meat there. I don't want 13 ounces of meat today. So, let's get that fat off. We're going to use that. And then I want about that much meat tonight. And this will be, I'll grill it up tomorrow or whatever for a steak salad or something like that. Alright. And you could grill the whole thing today and it would just be about right. Is that monk seal or sea turtle steak? Honestly, I've had whale before and I thought it was pretty good. I don't know. The seals might be a little bit too fatty. Yeah, but this is breakfast size portion, you know? I mean, I do have good news for y'all. Yeah, maybe. Name that movie. You know, Me, Myself, Irene. But good news, I did find some leftover meatball subs in the refrigerator from the other day, so I'm pretty excited about that. Got these rally fries here. Yeah, we're gonna count out exactly 17 of them. Cool. Oh, that looks a little bit more than 17. Make sure they're all on a single layer, you know. And let's see what the bag says for how long to cook those 17 fries for. Full baking sheet. Ooh, 11 servings of more juice. 18 minutes for these guys. Yeah, well, I know a thing or two, you know? Shark is terrible. I've never enjoyed shark. Yeah. I'm gonna wait to put these in the, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong thing. gonna wait to put these in the oven until I start cooking my. I'm gonna put it in the oven at the same time the steak goes in the oven. Well, Rochelle Williams, I feel like somebody has said that about your kitty before, so I don't know. Here we are. Rally fries are gonna be pretty good. Cheers, mine dude. So let's make sure we know what's gonna go in that fry pan before we start going. So let's get some cloves of butter. Shit, cloves of garlic. I'm tempted to put some dried seasoning in, but I'm not going to. It'll be fine, Abel. It'll be fine. Yeah, unlike Miss Rochelle Williams there. But I got some garlic that'll go in there. And that's it. I mean, I want to put, if I had fresh rosemary ready to go, I would use that. Hey, what's up, Siski? If I had fresh thyme ready to go, I would use that, but I'm not going to use dried. And my plants are too young to harvest from right now. So we'll get a handful of garlic, cloves. That'll be plenty. We're doing steak, broccoli, fries here. Yep. So here. Alright, cool. We're not going to eat much of this butter, but the whole thing's going in. So let's get that up nice and hot. We're going to try to get a good sear on this bad boy. Then we're going to pop in the oven here. What's going on, Pest Control? Good to see you. I mean, come on, you know, let's give her a little bit of grace. She had to go through life being named Rochelle. Rochelle the hoe. What's going on, Siski? How you doing today? Use this time to make sure you got all the tools you need. Put your ice back in the freezer. Yeah. I don't know. Where are you from? Yusuf Ibrahim? You always join the army. Yeah, Terry and Powerpuff have a history. I'm just going to use that piece of fat there as my lubricant cooking. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Go join the army. They're hiring right now. Oh, yeah. Look at all that nice beef fat that's rendering out of that. That's just some of that seasoning on there. That might burn a little bit, but it'll be okay. It'll be fine. Fat, cooking fat, whatever. Yeah, thanks, nobody. I mean, really, you just don't want your steak. You want a good sear, but you don't want it to stick, you know. If you preheat your pan correctly, you shouldn't have an issue with stickage. So we're going to go in. I'm just going to bare hand it. Should hear it have a nice sizzle. This guy's pretty thick. We're going to give it about a minute, minute and a half, and then we'll flip it. I don't know if I got ketchup or not, but if I do, it's going to be Heinz. It's a technical term, Terry. And when you got the angle, you can watch it kind of cook. I don't think that's going to help your situation, Philip. Yeah, rare, medium rare. We'll see what it ends up being. I mean, it's going to finish in the oven, so... Let's see that little piece of garlic skin. Let's get that off there. Now, seasoned this earlier today with just salt, pepper, garlic powder. That's it. I think you're in the wrong place, Philip. What's up, Mama Son? No. Oh, seared it a little bit too long. Oh well. I'm deleting timeout. You know. I'm sorry, but you can't buy N-word passes with Bitcoin on this channel. If he's still back in 10 minutes, he'll have learned his lesson. What's up, Wee Cook? How you doing? Hey, to each their own, you know. Just cooking steak dinner, you know. Well, when you're funny, yeah, welcome back, Emo Kyle. Is that a clan robe you got as your profile picture? I ain't gonna get your prom date, buddy. Yeah, I'm over in Hawaii, so it's just 7:30 here, so cooking dinner. Okay. Gotcha. So, like Toledo. It's nice. Yeah, well, shit happens, Dead Tundy. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. New York strip, Emo. Yeah, well, buffed out. Yeah, steak has gotten expensive. You know, everything's expensive, though, you know. What's going on, Sandwich? Welcome. What? I'm fine with it. It'll be just fine. Close the garlic. Probably don't need that much butter, but it's gonna be just fine when it comes out of the oven. Because guess what I don't want? I don't want burnt butter. And I'm not gonna have burnt butter. Give it some time. Well, bed Tundy, don't yank your head off, you. Into the oven it goes, along with our fries. Alright, now we got some chill time here, you know. I bet Ted Bundy runs a bait shop because he is a master baiter, if I had to bet. They're rally fries, they're good. Anyways. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Ashley? How you doing tonight? So I got steak in the oven for, it'll go in there at, for 10 minutes or so. Yeah, Bundy, you're on double secret probation. Yeah, well, with comments like that, you might get me wearing a Batman mask next time, Terry. Maintain some anonymity. Ah, man. You gotta at least be funny, Bed Tundy. Steak night, steamed broccoli, French fries. Penny, you're okay. So we're gonna do nothing with our broccoli until we pull our steak out of the oven. He got time outed, I want Ted Bundy to sometime get laid in this lifetime, and he needs to learn a few things if that's ever gonna happen. The world has enough incels. We don't need to be making more of them. Okay, those are ready to go, and now we'll just chill and, yeah, Ted Bundy got timed out. Penny, I think you're going to be upset with the situation. Now, will you be patient? You'll get scraps at the end, I promise. There's only bullshit up here. You're not getting shit. Yeah, but steam it, add a little bit of butter for flavor and Parmesan cheese on top, along with some seasoning like, I don't know, chili powder and garlic. It's not bad. I mean, you just gotta get the chewiness. Oh, thank you, Frankie. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's right, Jizosaur. Dogs don't like broccoli. Steaks in the oven, French fries are in the oven, broccoli, that's it. Aww. I bet he's an active little guy too. I think I'll have a glass of water and some cognac, however you say it. That's one thing the French got right. On the rocks for my accompanying my steak dinner. And believe it or not, I will be under 2,000 calories today because you all have seen everything that I've ate today. You know, Terry, fat camp has started. Went for a nice run today. Did a little bit of light lifting. What do you want to know about me, Terry? Oh, yeah, she makes weird sounds all the time. And I hope you're not talking about your wife, Terry. I think she would get offended if people knew you were calling her a pug. But if she had a thing with Debbie, though, that's kind of cool, though. People want to know. Yeah, well, probably shouldn't have been a smoker then. Not gonna faze me with sob stories. I get enough of those, trust me. Not high end by any stretch of the imagination, but I've had it a couple times before and it's pretty good. Put it on the rock, just with one big ice cube and it'll be good. It'll water down, dilute a little bit. It'll be good. Yeah, well, the mail order, you might have to go to the old school and go for the mail order route from Eastern Europe, Terry. Or Asia. Take your pick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll give the broccoli a little bit of flavor. Why not? Everybody wants bland broccoli anyways. Yes, Ashley, I think Terry should start attending church. Define how old school we're going. Also, family reunions for that banging second cousin that he has. Yeah, I mean, I'll read the description. Martel Vias was the heritage of savoir-faire spanning 300 years. Martel is alone among the great cognac houses To distill exclusively clear wines, this specificity results in generous, authentic fruit aromas of Martell versus this remarkably smooth cognac can be enjoyed neat or in cocktails. Well, I'm going to enjoy it on the rocks. That's a two-way street, you know. If you have seen Superbad, Terry, the thing about my back, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. But the funny thing is about my back, Jules, is it's located. I'm like, yeah. That one's crashed and burned. Let's go take a peek in the oven. Alright, this is about ready to get exciting. Uh-oh, I gotta go pull out on time. I'll be back. Buy yourself some oven mitts. Alright, got that out of the oven. Yeah, the sear's not great, but you know, we'll be okay. Flip it over there, get it all nice and moistened, and that butter, pull out. Do a spoonful of that melted butter over the top, just like that. You can't see. Try not to burn myself. Here's what we're looking at. Now we're just gonna cover it and set it aside for 10 minutes or so. The upside down bowl is gonna keep her warm. Well, Mandela, you divorced your wife after 30 years in prison after living with her for 6 months. You tell me. No, man, Terry's catching strays. Sorry, Terry. Yeah, do whatever you want with this hot butter, but don't spill it on your dogs. And don't let them try to lick it because they'll try to. But I know exactly what we're going to do with that. We're going to get this cranking. Oh, you people will like this. Yeah, 'tis better to give than to receive. Penny. Steaming it is the plan here. All we cook? Yeah, that could be fun. Здравствуйте, мой друг. We welcome everybody. Как дела? Yeah, top ramen can be... isn't the worst thing ever. Penny, shh. Whoa, whoa, I just caught a stray on that one. If you know how to work a fry pan, you can grill inside. It's the same thing. Oh, спасибо. I'm assuming you're not talking about my wiener. Well, that's cool if you are, too, but the steak, yes. A little bit more preheated. Oh, yeah, the steak butter. The steak garlic butter, in that goes. Jalapenos in there quick. Move that around so the butter doesn't burn. We're not going to have bland-ass broccoli. We're going to have some sleeper cells in there. My pleasure, we cook, you know. What's going on, Diana? Oh, yeah, well, you know, sometimes I know people, you know. Alright, we're going to throw in the broccoli. Move that around in the butter as well. Give it some seasoning. Sure, chili powder, sure. What else do I got close at hand? Cumin, sure, why not? The Mexican broccoli. Move that around. I guess I gotta go get some water or something to steam it with. Oh, yeah. That's some rich. That you cook the steak in? Yeah, that'll be rich. Yeah, definitely don't let anything burn. Kind of doing a little bit of a stir fry. Oh, we got a camper down. Okay, now some butter could be good. Oh, I wouldn't know, but trying to get you a better angle. What's up, Chevy? Steak dinner. Well, I'm not going to pretend I haven't had my rage moments. A little bit of water in there. Fuck. Wrong lid. There we go. Give that a minute 30 and I'll be good to go. Oh, thank you, Abel. Probably. Yeah, pizza salad. Sounds good. Daenerys, what's going on? Right now I'm steaming some broccoli. Putting some jalapenos in there just to see how it goes. but just looking for a low-calorie side with my steak dinner. Depends on the night, Chevy. Depends on the night. But able, yeah, I probably will. It's resting, Daenerys. It's resting. Not on a Monday, Peter. I'll break my calorie limit for the day. The broccoli's done. It still has some crunch to it. It was good. Don't burn anything. Out it comes. Yeah, that broccoli has been kind of seasoned, kind of Mexican-ish, so it should be good. Our garlic and cumin, fries are done. Before I pull the fries out, another minute in won't hurt them, but some other people have said that before, and it did for 18 years and beyond. I'll grate some Parmesan over that because I didn't have cheddar cheese or Asiago or whatever. I'll keep that warm. Yeah, carefully pull these fries out here. Oh yeah, maybe another time. Oh, salmon and sweet potato sound good. What's up, Knuckles Spree? Fries are done. Oh, thank you, We Cook. I try. Stereo Republic. I don't know. Alright. We will turbo clean the cutting board. Put the fries up here. Oh, that's good. Just for presentation purposes. Turbo clean it. The dogs do their thing. They came with plenty of fries from Believe it or not, the frozen fries from Rally's came with plenty of salt. I don't know. Get your broccoli remains off of your knife. Don't defile your meat like that. dog treats. Thank you, dogs. Haha. Sorry, that's in the way, yeah. Where'd my knife go? Oh, thank you. Yeah. Now there were some issues with the sear, but I think that'll work. Dogs will like this as well. A little bit of barbecue for the fries. Sorry, trying to get the angle right. Thank you, Peter North. We got one more thing to do. Get my glass of water. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, those are gonna be wiener treats. Got my water. Where'd my ice pick go? One thing of ice. One thing of Martell. Good to see you again too, Terry. It's been a minute. And over ice, and there we go. The best part about pre-slicing your meat is you don't need a knife. Thanks, Earl Dad. Gotta turn the air conditioning up. I'd say I cooked this to medium, was a little bit further than I usually like it, but it's still very good. Well, we'll repack that in therapy, Daenerys, but I'm glad that I'm glad you enjoy it, you know. Because I'll tell you what, it's delicious. Yeah. Broccoli's okay. It's more of a filler, so I don't eat a bunch of bullshit. Oh, thank you, Oksana. Oh, thank you, Daenerys. Thank you, Chevy. At the same time, you shouldn't take more than you are going to finish. That's why I cut 4 ounces off of it. And I'll probably use it to make like a steak salad or something tomorrow night. No penny. My brother does a decent job, but Penny, no. You can go to jail if you must. My brother does a decent job with prime rib for Christmas, but I just have never had an occasion, you know. Come on. But yeah, if you're trying to not load it made with money, I mean, you can cut a steak in half, serve it with sides, and if 6 ounces of steak is more than enough per person for a serving. I mean, you serve it with sides and drinks, they're going to be full, they're going to be happy. That's a full dinner. You don't need a 16-ounce steak for each person. Right, Tiny Tim. It's New York strip. No. Go to jail. Jail. Go to jail. All you get. All you get. Yeah, vocal begging isn't allowed, though. I mean, that's not a good characteristic. No, the seasoning was salt, pepper, garlic powder. Seared it, and I didn't do a great job. Penny, no. I didn't do a great job on the sear, but seared it and then put it in the oven with butter and garlic cloves to finish off. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Because it doesn't need it, Peter North. I'm going to put plenty of salt on it. There was plenty of time for the salt to get inside all the meat. A1 would just be too salty. No dessert for me at Michelle because I chose to use my dessert calories on alcohol today. Choices were made. No comment, Jizzasaur. I'll do it once or twice a week. What I've started to do is just eat fresh fruit as dessert. No. What can I say, Peter? And there are weirdos out there. I'm sure he's got some wholesome homemade sauce he was talking about, but very smooth. The meal's about a 7, Diana. I mean, fries are good, steak's good. I mean, not the greatest steak I've ever done by any stretch of the imagination. Broccoli I didn't quite cook perfectly. I was kind of experimenting on them a little bit. Go to jail. Kiko jail. Originally from Michigan, Ashley, but I've lived all over. What about you, Ashley? Okay. More or less. Yeah, I'm kind of on the go green side of things. Although I do find it funny that Ohio State is stuck with Ryan Day for another year. Probably 2 years. That guy ain't ever going to beat Michigan. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Daenerys. We'll call this one the Daenerys fry. What's going on, Guy 87? Exactly. But if you're doing home cooking and your meal hits a 7, that's like a 10, you know, especially if it's easy, if it's quick. I mean, it would have taken no more effort to make this meal for 4 or 5 people than it did for just myself. Yeah. I do have to prepare the dog treats, so. It's called a Monday. I don't know. Depends what I make for breakfast and lunch. Probably something relatively healthy, though. Like get on at the ground level, you know. It's only going to go up from here to the moon. Shoo! Ooh, stuffed peppers can be pretty good. Dogs go to jail. But yeah, I mean, I got some frozen salmon, frozen shrimp. Ooh, chili cheese dogs does sound good. I would have to get a hamburger or a hot dog buns, but I think I could do that. Actually, maybe. Oh shit, that does sound good. Well, I'm not good. No comment on the meatloaf. Oh yeah, and if I don't clean it, the dogs will clean it for me. So I gotta stay on top of things here. But oh, that does sound good. Now I'm not gonna lie though. When I'm in the mood, Wendy's chili is actually pretty damn good. Go to jail, Penny. It said jail, Kiko. Oh, I've watched a couple of their stuff. I mean, they're pretty entertaining, man. Oh, dude, Wendy's chili doesn't mess around. I'll be honest, I'm probably not going to make a baked potato live stream because you would see me stab it with a fork or maybe the ice pick a few times. Wrap it in foil after drizzling it with olive oil and then salt. Wrap it in foil, put it in the oven at 450 for an hour, and make awkward small talk for the next hour. I love baked potatoes because they're very easy to time. They turn out good every time. And it's one of them things you can put in the oven, have the timer set, and it makes timing a meal really easily. But Oh, yeah, getting chili with a baked potato. Okay, it took me a second there to read. Penny, go back to jail. Jail. Jail, Kiko. Perfect world, they'll just wait patiently in their kennels while I cook. That's what I want to get them to. It's cognac. Won't hurt. Dude, I thought Wendy's chili just used the leftover hamburgers from the night before. That's all. Because you cannot tell me the Wendy's chili is not Wendy's hamburger. That's nice, Jocelyn A. Day. Please continue to fall on things in the shower, because I'm sure that was an accident, just like you told the ER staff. Kiko, jail. Jail, Kiko. Jail. Go to jail. Jail. No, Kiko does not listen very well. Maybe in Canada. I'm not willing to give up on that belief, Daenerys. I'll do some research on this. If you know, you know, Frankie. They really should have better security at the Crazy Kangaroo, Because that was not an Amazon find or a sticker. That's genuine. That's not really necessary to say out loud, Lopez, but, good for you. Whatever gets you through your day. I mean, you're not getting shit. No, message retracted. Good. Yeah. I must have missed something while Jocelyn A. Day was falling on another shampoo bottle in the shower, And then maybe the next time it goes to the ER, it'll be a conditioner bottle, Probably on first name basis with the ER staff. Originally Michigan, Leo. What about you? Okay, yeah, upper Midwest, gotta respect that. Welcome back, Chezzy. Be careful. No spamming now. Are you one of them people that's obsessed with that spotted cow beer, Leo? Because quite frankly, I think it's overrated. Oh, nice, yeah. I mean, it does have a nice texture to it, doesn't it? I am a big fan of Miller Lite, though. Big fan. Oh, yeah, the flannel with the fleece on the inside. Oh, yeah. I'm going to the Alps, Michelle. I'm going to go skiing. I haven't decided where exactly. I'm doing a week in Chamonix and then another week somewhere in the Alps beforehand. I don't know yet. Yeah, I mean, Corona's kind of like a twice a year type of beer. And usually because there are no other options. I've never been in a situation where I'm like, oh, Corona is better than any other beer possible at this moment. It's never hit me. Dos Equis or Modelo, we can talk, but Corona, it's like piss. Mm, not my cup of tea, Ashley, but all the power to you. Somebody's got to keep the craft breweries in business. Yeah, Cookout has a vibe, but does Corona give it better vibes than a Miller Lite, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Cheers, Damien. Yeah, I mean, those craft beers have like 400 calories a piece, and they're why I'm fat as shit right now. So today was first day of fat camp back on the 2,000 calorie diet. But this shot of cognac will bring me right up to 2,000. So I'm pretty proud of myself today. Ooh, I want to say good. Uh, Unbiased opinion, maybe upper intermediate. Like I can get down anywhere on the mountain, but it's not gonna be fast and or necessarily safe. But yeah, I can hold my own. Yeah, well, also being the fat guy in a naked in public situation is tough. Choose your hard. 33 we cook. I can't say I'm familiar with either one. Yeah, I mean, that's why, probably one of my all time favorites is the Tom Collins Ashley. I think that's got what? Lemon juice, simple syrup, soda water, gin. I think it's gin, yeah. You can stretch it out as much as you want. It hydrates you, it's fresh, and you're talking maybe 150 calories or so, depending on how much sugar you put into it. The nice thing about whiskey is you don't get a bunch of extra calories from the mixers. I work with mechanics. Well, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China, Peter North? The Tom Collins cocktail is delicious. Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, my favorite type of whiskey is Irish, and I can go get in the Jameson time machine any day of the week, but it's like playing Russian roulette with that. It'll be a nice chill night, maybe. Will you wake up 3 days from now? Possibly. Mm, I like margaritas. Not a huge fan of. Eh, Tequila's alright. It's growing on me. Lots of memories of harsh, well, tequila shots to chase down. And of course, you're always trying to be the badass and not cringe and not take the lemon slice and salt with it. But. Have you tried jerking off, Tyler? That could help you sleep. Purely a physiological thing. Yeah, I'll do it. No problem, Tyler. Here for you. Hey, watch time is watch time, Guitarist 33. I have before, yes, Mr. Boom Tactics. That's a badass screen name. I wish I had that name. But yeah, I've made grilled cheese sandwiches at 3 a.m. before. Hey, lazy eyes. Well, you probably shouldn't tell your parents about that boomstick. Because it sounds like you got your uncle. Oh, thank you, Ede Kritikala. Greetings from Hawaii. I already call it a night, though. You know, the weirdos are kind of taking this one over here. Uh, I saw a reel of somebody making like French toast hot dogs, and before you bang on it, it looked amazing. So I saved it. Yeah. But I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna head to bed here. You know, it's 8:30. Well, the dog's outside. It's been raining all day. Um, and get cleaned up and ready for the week. You know, thank you, Daenerys, Ashley. Um, you know, all of the rest of you that have come and gone. You know, I hope you've all had a great night. Leo Lopez, nice to meet you. Hope to see you again. Peter North, We Cook. You know, had a strong Midwestern presence tonight, what always makes me feel good. Must have been the flannel, just like that. Uh, yeah, but y'all have a good one. I'm out. See you tomorrow.